back to our remarketing module, where we're now in lesson 2 and we're going to look at how to build a basic remarketing campaign. So quick reminder, last session we looked at what is a remarketing campaign, what kind of results can we expect to get from a remarketing campaign, why we should use one, and who can't use them. So now that we know that, on the assumption that you can use remarketing on your business, let's get it set up. So here's a overview of the whole process. The first thing we do is we create something called a remarketing tag. I'll explain that more in detail in a moment, and that's going to be the focus of this particular video. Once we have that tag, we need to install it on our website. So as we found with conversion tracking earlier in the training, we need to have access to our website to be able to add code to it. Once we've got that, in the next video we're going to look at how to create some ads, and then we're going to look at how to build the campaign, and then finally launch it. So that's the steps that we're going to go through. So this video we're going to focus on tag creation. I'm going to show you how to do that. So flicking into AdWords. Now down the left hand side of our screen, we've looked at the shared library previously for things like shared budgets and the like. We're going to come back in here again, and we're going to go into audiences. An audience is specifically for remarketing, and as it says on the screen, remarket to people who visited your site before. Click on view. Now, the first option here is use dynamic ads. It's primarily intended for e-commerce online stores. We're going to ignore that for now because that is not the primary purpose of this training. So I'm going to click on setup remarketing. And on the page, we now see our tag setup. If we scroll down a little, if you open this box here, this is the remarketing tag. As you can see, it's a piece of code, a bit like conversion tracking code, and it gives you everything you need to know in terms of the AdWords itself. You don't need to worry about the content of this tag. It's not important. What is important is that we copy paste it. It will always want you to send it to someone as well, or you can untick that if you don't want to. We can click on continue and click on that. Will create the tag and return to audiences. Now I've got that code copy pasted, so I can put that into my website in a moment, or I could email it to myself as you just saw. Now what we can do here, as you can see, this has created this automatic audience here, all visitors. It's got membership status of open, and it's got a membership duration of 30 days. Now I said previously we can use much longer lists than 30 days. So I don't want a 30-day audience particularly. I want a bigger audience. So I'm going to click on plus remarketing list. I'm going to call it all visitors. So this is going to be my long-term remarketing list. Now it gives you several options for how you qualify people onto this list. Visitors, so people who saw a specific page, did different things. For a default list, set this to visit to a page and put any page on your website. So it will contain any of the following. So anything that comes to my website, so put your root domain in there, it will automatically show you, include them in the list. So put 540 days there. Include past visitors who match this rule. So remarketing lists can go backwards historically, which is fantastic. And click on save. That will now build me a 540-day list. Really powerful stuff. So now we've got that. What we haven't done yet is installed the tag on our website. And as you can see here, AdWords continually tests to see if you can see the tag code on your page. So when it's working, you'll know because you will see this will be shown green here, and it will show you tag detecting data. And it will also show you how many people it has on the list. So how many people are in the audience. Ads will not show till you have at least 100 people in your audience. What you now need to do is install the remarketing tag on every page of your website. So here's what you do. You go into your CMS, be it WordPress, Joomla, or whatever else you happen to do. You find the bottom of your page, so before the final body tag, and you copy paste that code into the template, into the footer, and hit save, or whatever it is that your particular CMS requires for you. It's really simple. It's not difficult to do. You'll know when you have it right, because back to AdWords, you'll see that this will turn green and you'll see a confirmation it's all okay. So look out for that. But go into your AdWords, into your website, copy paste the footer into the code into the footer of your page. So it's the last thing that loads when you load a page. So it doesn't slow your page load down. Everything loads normally. Right at the bottom, this particular piece of code loads. So with that said, go into AdWords, create a remarketing tag, create your 540-day audience, and install the tag on your website. That's it for now. See you in the next video.